So, let's continue on. Alright, so we were supposed to go and take some medicine. Medicine. It's probably in the bathroom, in the pill closet. This bathroom has an eerie feeling to it though. Yeah, there we go. Taking your medicine now. So, should we go out? Okay, we still have the car key on us. Alright. We should check this. Oh, it's password protected. Oh, crap. I don't have the password for that. Okay. So, should we go out? Is this a dream too? When I walk out the door, will the world still be the same? Yeah, it's normal. At least it's not a bad dream. Okay, we can go to my office, we can go to Loath Nolder's office, we can go to the Clark Fields residence, or we can go to his house. I said we go to his office first. I want to get something from here. Clark Field. Birthday is 1976. 1976. Ah, crap. Forgot his password, press space. When will the triumphant witch be reborn? The hell? What could that be from? Must be some of his books. The place welcomes one with threatening sulk. You reach it. Oh, that's the same one we read before. I should search here more carefully this time. Yeah, but we shouldn't go down into the cellar, maybe. No, yeah, wait, here. It should be from this book then. I think. The one who lies beneath the claimed originals have been written. Might be dated 2200. This parchment could not be found. The summoning of the one. We know the mushroom cults. Maybe true. No, it doesn't say anything of when the witch will be reborn. I'm surprised that he goes back to this house willingly. That's really weird. When will the triumphant witch be reborn? I have no clue. To begin with, who is the triumphant witch? Why would she be reborn? And do we have a clue as to why? When will the triumphant witch be reborn? Oh, we can get a hint. The scheduler password reminder clue may have something to do with a poem. Oh, wait, we read some poem somewhere. Wait, wasn't this in my books, actually, even? Yes. We want to go home. Wait for it. It's really strange that you appear in the wrong end of the corridor each time. That always confounds me. We had this. I know a poem called... Actually, this is the book. Here is the poem. According to the witch's curse, each child will die when they're 18 years old. 6 children died under the curse. There were mirrors in the house, which the writer snuck. He was carving the sign 11 on himself. April 1699, the date the Gallo killed himself. Okay. That was the date on which Harold's soul took flight. I'm sure tomorrow will be the witch's triumphant night. So, 1699. Date of his death and yeah. No. Okay. 1699. 1699. Password incorrect. Okay. Because the clue was, when will the triumphant witch be reborn? He carved a sign of 11. There were mirrors. 6 children died. According to each child will die when they're 18 years old. Alright, we need to read this a bit more. It was a noisome, bleak and stormy night. That was the night after my friend Harold Gallo died. He was just 18, so full of life and bright, found dead alone in his home by the riverside. Then as the storm was roaring, trees swung left to right, I heard that awful story now carved in my mind. It was about a witch who will not be seen in daylight. She was betrayed by our people, cursed the town and died. She lived in the forest too close to our town, so none will dare to enter from dusk until dawn. Seldom she came here to buy some food or gown, and never said bad things nor caused any harm. Still the young ones of the town, their fear grew great. They said to the people, which must not be burnt as such. But the old ones stood again, said, curb off your hate. They cried, betraying the brings trouble far too much. Yet the young ones, scared, thought that she could be burnt so fast, and they called the witch hunters to burn her down to dust. Without proper inquisition, they put her in a cage. No words came from her mouth, neither any curse nor rage. As the devouring red flames shone before my eyes, those damned hellish words were heard within her painful cries. You'll pay for this, you foolish act, with your own children's lives. They will die when they're 18. This will be your woeful price. Thus as the story ends here, but the curse endures anew. 6 children have died with the sign of the witch on their brow. But the same night comes the next morn, we've had a newborn. And this sign, so rumor says, numbers when she'll be reborn. Yes, I'd seen that sign before, just before Harold died. No natural death, he killed himself that night. He always acted strange, but lost in my sight. He seemed not quite himself, like a doll that could be thrown aside. I snuck into Gallo's home and found a spot to hide. Then he came in silence and went up like knights a ride. Clad in black, face pale moonlight, eyes so wide, and his chamber was changed, mirrors all around displayed. Then I followed him upstairs, as silent as a thief. What I saw is much for me, my beliefs cracked beneath. His chamber door was not closed, to me held his back. But then I saw a reflection of pale face, color with bloody awful relief. He was carving the sign Y1 in his brow, which an old rusty blade. Then he cut his own throat, so quick he did not hesitate, and fell down to the floor, still alive and shaking in pain so great. Then I ran away into the night, all I could feel was the coldest dread. This is the story I kept in my soul of mine. Everything started for me on the 1st April 1699. That was the date on which Harold's soul took flight, and I'm sure tomorrow will be the witch's triumphant night. So... would it be 18 years from that? Does the story end here? But the curse endures anew. 6 children died with... How many children was there from the beginning? It was noisome, bleak and stormy night. That night of my friend. Still young ones. As the devouring red flame showed before my eyes, the damned hellish words were here within. You pay for this, you foolish act with your own children's lives. They would die when 18. This will be your woeful price. So, would it be 18 years after that or something? Try into it? No. That doesn't make sense. No, I know. It's the thing. Let's try this thing with this. I can't think of anything. And this. And this. And this. And this. I better change my point of view. Alright. Let's try 18 years from when that happened then. That should be not 60... No. 1817? No, 1818. No, 1817. That's really incorrect. When will the triumphant witch be reborn? It must be a year, because I can't enter words. 1820? There is a logic to this that I'm not understanding. So she says they will all die when they're 18. And he killed himself on the 1st of April 1699. Just before Harold died. And as we know, Harold Gallo was just 18. And he was found home dead in his home. It's about a witch will not be seen in daylight. She lived in the forest too close to our town, so long she came to... Still the young ones of town, their fear grew great, they said to the people which must be burned such. The old ones stood against the curved gate, the crab and one scared, thought that she could be burned fast. They called witch hunters, burn her down to dust. Witch proper inquisition, they put her in a cage. No word came from her mouth, neither any curse nor rage. As they're roaring, those damned hellish words were heard. You'll pay for this foolishness, act with your own children's lives. They will die when they're 18, this will be your woeful price. Thus the story ends here, but the curse endures. 6 children have died with the sign of the witch on their bow. Same night, came the next morn. We've had a newborn. At this sign, so rumor says, numbers when she'll be reborn. Wait, at the same night come the next morning we had, and this sign, so rumor says, numbers when she will be reborn. 6 children have died. $1811? Yeah. But it's 11. We have an 11, but is it 1811? Or 1711? No, it shouldn't be. 1811, we can try. 1811? No. 17, 8, 7, 17? No. When will the triumphant witch be reborn? That's what I'm trying to figure out. God, this puzzle is hard. That's a completely different poem. So what we know is this sign, so rumor says, numbers when she'll be reborn. That's XY. We could then take 1001, but that would be before this happened, which would be wrong, I think. Because the dash isn't a number. Was carving the sign X1 or XY into his brow with an old rusty blade, and he cut his own throat so quick he didn't hesitate. This story I kept in my soul from mine. Everything started for me on the 1st of April 1699. It was the date of which Harry's soul took flight. I'm sure tomorrow will be the witch's triumphant night. Yeah, but how long was that? I can't really... Wait, if it's stand in a reflection and made a dash 1x dash. Or he saw it from the other way. Then it would be 1x. But that doesn't make any sense either. Because that would be 9. They're 18. I don't have a hint to go on, do I? No. It was 1699 when the writer saw Gallo kill himself. Gallo carved the sign XY on himself. There were mirrors in the house in which the writer snuck. 6 children died under the curse, according to which curse each child would die when they're 18 years old. So 6 children, 18 years old, died. All had a XY sign on them. There were mirrors in the house in which Harold Gallows killed himself, which wasn't a part of the witch's curse at all. Mind is blown. Or doesn't work, really. Right, let's see. Can we find anything on this? How is this? Okay, let's see if we can combine anything. Must be some logic to this. I know this one should be a logic. Come on. Since there were mirrors on one, could the writer have seen x1 instead of